In a community involvement story, the 8th annual Brews, Bluegrass and BBQ fundraiser is taking place today, bringing fun, music, and food together for a good cause. Newswatch 12's Rocky Walker is at the event and is actually with one of the people who worked to make this event a reality. Rocky, what's it looking like out there?
Well, Leave, I'm here at the Roxanne Winery in Medford. Music is filling the air, and so is the smell of some really good barbecue. And while this event is a great excuse to just come out and have a good time on a weekend, it's also for a really great cause. I'm joined by Allison Sexauer, the Executive Director of the Rogue Valley Food System Network. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Rocky. Thanks for being here.
And, you know, there's a lot going on. This event is pretty huge. Could you tell the people at home a little bit about all of what there is here?
Sure, yeah, this is the Brews, Bluegrass and BBQ. So we have Brews, obviously. We have the Brews tent that is a fundraiser for the Rogue Valley Food System Network. And then we also have our friends Apple Outlaw, who's a local cider company, pouring. Then we have food trucks. We've got Rogue Food Unites here with their food truck that they are just launching, Cava Empanadas, and then Roguish Smokers holding down the barbecue pits over there. And we also have several craft vendors. And you're hearing Rosalie's, one of 4 bands that are playing today. And we're at Roxanne, the historic Roxanne Winery. It's one of the old-time properties, a heritage property around here. It's been around since the 1900s. They've got their wine flowing and their brand new coffee shop, Roxy Coffee.
Yeah, the coffee smelled great. And I know you were saying it's a fundraiser. Could you talk a little bit about kind of where that money goes and the work that you guys do with it?
Sure. So the Rogue Valley Food System Network has a mission to foster connections and bring people together to build a more resilient, economically viable, and ecologically sound local food system. So we're really working with all parts of the food system, from our producers to our grocers to the waste that the food recovery efforts. And this event goes to fundraise for the organization, 501c3, for our general fund for the year. It helps us just keep going.
And you know, earlier there were a good amount of people, but right now it's pretty packed. What's the response you've seen from the people so far?
It's been an amazing day, really. It's incredible to see how many people came out. We sold about 700 tickets, and I feel like we're about almost everybody's here, but we've still got room. So I don't know where people are hiding, but this property is really quite large, and there's all these little nooks and crannies. So it's pretty amazing to see everybody come out and support.
And as we wrap off, you know, last question, I wanted to ask, you know, it's 4:30, there's still some more time. For people who aren't here right now, who don't know about the event, what should they know?
Well, come out. We still have 2 bands, so this is the second band. We have 2 full bands going all the way to 8. We've got dinner. Come have dinner with us. Come have dinner and a drink, and just hang out. It's beautiful weather. It's a little breeze is keeping the heat off. So come on out. There's all sorts of things to see. Take home some goods.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me, and make sure to stay tuned to Newswatch 12 Special Edition tonight at 8 o'clock. That's when this event ends, and you'll get a little bit more of a background and, like we said, where that money goes, the work they do, and just how much fun everyone is having. But until then, live in Medford, Rocky Walker, Newswatch 12.
Thanks, Rocky.